Now to the major news about the Monroe County District Attorney Sandra Doorley, publicly censured today because of this traffic stop with police last year. And Doorley testified it's time for her to go. The Monroe County District Attorney was caught on this police body camera video berating a Webster police officer who stopped her for speeding. Today, she was censured by the State Commission on Prosecutorial Conduct. In her testimony to the commission back in March, Doorley said, "I can't tell you enough how sorry, how embarrassed I am. It's affected me. It's affected my family. I know it's time for me to go. I think it's time that there should be a new DA." Our investigative team is on this story. Let's start with Jennifer Lukey, who just got off the phone with the commission and is still the only reporter who has interviewed Sandra Doorley about what happened here.
Yeah, Nikki, she wouldn't speak with me on camera today because she says the disciplinary process is still ongoing. But in a statement, she said she is, quote, content that the commission's investigation is complete and she will accept the public censure. The video of her traffic stop in Webster has been seen by millions of people around the world.
You say you're a DA?
I am the DA.
Okay.
Sandra Doorley failed to stop for a Webster cop who was trying to pull her over for speeding. When he followed her home, she called his boss, berated him, and told him to go ahead and write a ticket. She was the DA and would handle it herself.
Okay. You should know the law.
My sit-down interview with DA Doorley the week after this body camera video was released remains the only time she's talked publicly about the situation.
Was that the wrong decision? Obviously, yes. It was wrong. I made the wrong decision, and I regret it.
You were trying to get out of the ticket.
At that point, I wanted the officer to know that I was not a threat, and I'm sorry for that.
Why not just pull over and tell him you're not a threat?
I don't have a good answer for that. I was a jerk.
You told the officer to, quote, get out of my house when he followed you home. You resisted his commands. You went into your SUV. You went into your house. And at one point, you called him an ass. Anyone else who did that likely would have been cuffed and arrested.
I absolutely regret everything I said. I really have no words for my behavior.
The Commission on Prosecutorial Conduct agrees. In the report it released today, it found Sandra Doorley engaged in illegal conduct that adversely reflected on her honesty, trustworthiness, or fitness as a lawyer, and engaged in conduct that is prejudicial to the administration of justice. I spoke to the administrator for the commission, Susan Friedman, by phone this afternoon.
When the chief law enforcement officer of a jurisdiction creates an appearance that they are above the law, confidence in the system is undermined. Here, by District Attorney Doorley cooperating with the commission, admitting to her conduct and to violating the rules of professional conduct, and accepting and agreeing that a public censure is warranted, my hope is that these actions, the steps that the commission took, will help to repair some of the harm that the conduct initially created.
Now, as I said, the district attorney has said that she will accept the public censure, but it's not technically a done deal yet. The Attorney Grievance Commission has to actually be the agency that issues that censure. But once they do, Nikki, this should put an end to this entire ordeal.
All right. Thank you.